Hey, what's up, guys?
Good morning. Or afternoon, I don't know.
We are out at East Fork Park. It is a
Another COE?
Corps of Engineers. So obviously it's a little rustic.
A little bit more rustic than the last one.
But Texas has been getting some horrendous rain. So this weekend it's more rain, but we weren't gonna let it stop us. We decided we're gonna come out and get a little scenic and get outside the house and get some footage in. So
yeah, we were supposed to go out last weekend, but it poured all Saturday.
All Saturday, so we canceled that one.
Yeah, it was horrible all day.
So we got out this weekend. We're gonna walk around, kind of see what's going on, bring you guys with us, and check out the sites and see what this park has to offer. And we will go from there. We got in yesterday. It is Saturday morning, so we are here until tomorrow. It's supposed to rain overnight tonight.
Yeah, a little overcast today, but nice and windy. It's a beautiful, nice day out. No sun, but it's still a nice day out. Kind of windy.
So we're gonna enjoy things, and like I say, just check out the park and see what the rest of the day holds. So we'll catch you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, so we did a little walk around the park. It's not a very big park. It is pretty nice. It's just in typical COE fashion, not as upkept as it could be. Like I said, we've been getting a lot of rain out here, so the grass hasn't really been cut that much. I guess we've been trying to keep it cut in between the rain. But it is a nice park. It sits on Lake Lavon, huge lake. So it is worth the the travel coming out. But like I say, very typical for a COE park, kind of rustic. They have both electric and water hookups and a dump site, so it's in keeping with the state park setup. But I mean,
the sites are more gravel though.
Yeah,
so
gravel
you have
sites.
To be careful because some of them that we were looking at, they look a lot uneven and are holding water.
Yeah.
So
our site was pretty even. We didn't have any problems with it.
And it was fully gravel because some of them look like the gravel is washing away or whatever. So you have to really be careful with it. So I mean,
but overall, pretty good little park. Like I said, we're having very extreme weather here in Texas. Between the storms, the hailstorms, our house got hit by hail, so
we're tell them that.
Yeah, we're kind of going through that, getting having to replace our roof.
We're trying to wait until the end of
May. Once hail season is over.
Hopefully.
So weather's been pretty rough out here, but like I said, we still trying to get out and do our thing. Wind is blowing pretty hectic right now.
Yeah. Oh, and we never gave them an update. We are still going to sell our house, but we decided to wait for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because the market was kind of bad when we put it on the market, so we are waiting until I fully retire or get a little bit closer to retiring.
A little closer to retire. It's still going to be this year because
to put it up again, and hopefully everything will work out this time. But and along with his mother still going through treatment, that was really one of our deciding factors. It just wasn't going the way that we wanted it, and so when that mind tells you just to wait and let's just go back and revisit this again, that's what we decided to do, because she still has a couple of more months of treatment. So it's a month on, a month off of chemo, so he's still having to do a lot of shuffling, how do you say it? Shuttling around. He's Uber, so it's a lot right now still. So in between the month off, it's still a lot of appointments that he's having to do, and in between us trying to do our appointments and trying to do our things. So,
and go camping.
Yeah, trying to still get back out there and and enjoy ourselves a little bit. So
we're gonna do an update on our camping gear. We wanted to do it this weekend, but the weather didn't permit. So we this weekend we've got a little gift that we got from a company called Vantrue. It's a camera that goes on the inside, a security camera, and we've been looking into getting some type of security camera for the van anyway. So our friends at Vantrue sent us one of their cameras to try out. So we're gonna get that hooked up here once we get off this walk, and let you guys check it out and see what it's like. You know, we get a lot of offers for people sending us stuff, and we're only gonna accept things that have to do with camping and things that we think we're actually going to use. If we don't think we're going to use it, we just tell them thank you and kind of decline. But if we think we're going to use it, we'll give it a try, and we'll let you guys know how we feel about it. If it's good, if it's not, then it is what it is. But we're only going to show you guys things that we would actually use.
And it's supposed to be a fun time for us, not us just trying to sell people's merchandise.
No.
This is for us to have a fun time and enjoy ourselves. But if things that are offered to us that, yes, like you said, that we're going to use and that we'll find useful, yes, we will definitely show you guys and accept it and show you guys what we think about it.
So next weekend, weather's supposed to be a bit better. We're heading to an actual state park, and we're going to bring quite a bit of gear out because we want to update our another video on our gear, because it's all about trial and error. So we'll find some stuff that we think would work, and then we find something that's better. So we've kind of changed up quite a bit of our gear. So we're going to bring that all out next weekend, set it up, and kind of give you guys a idea of the gear that we like and what we travel with. So stay tuned for that video. You're gonna really want to see that one, because we're gonna bring out the whole kit and caboodle and get that set up as long as weather permits.
Right.
But so far the forecast does seem like it's gonna be sunny next weekend, so we should be able to get all that stuff out and get it set up. So we're just like I say, just
We're doing a minimal setup today just to get out because
I ain't bring nothing.
It's supposed to be storms coming in tonight. So I'm like, oh, should we call this early trip or what? But
I brought the kitty chairs. we didn't even plan on being outside.
Because I'm always nervous and anxious whenever bad weather is coming in. He knows I go from room to room in the house, and I do go to my safe place because there are tornadoes that.
Yeah, they had tornadoes yesterday. Yesterday, a couple tornadoes set down out in the area. Not where we were, but everything was good to go. But
so that we did get still pea-sized hail, not like before. Before it was like a little bit larger than a $50, and that's what ruined our roof. We had some screens that need to be replaced. Our fence needs to be restained.
Shutters.
Downspouts.
It's downspouts. It was
it lasted for so long.
Like about over 30 minutes.
It lasted
of just
for a
straight
long
hail.
time. I was so glad no windows broke like our first house. We had our whole back side, the windows were all shattered because this was like
on the old house. On our old house, the whole back side was just destroyed.
And we had just did a lot of upgrades because it was time for the twins to graduate, and we had did the whole back. We had got new pergola, everything set up,
painted
for a family to come in, and we're gonna have a big old party in the back. And
storm came through, destroyed everything.
Yeah, it did.
But the contractors that came out, they promised to get everything done before graduation, and they did. They did a really good job of putting everything back. So our contractor now, like I said, all we need is just the roof, downspouts for the gutter and the fence. So we're gonna hold off for at least a couple more weeks before we get that done.
Kind of the sign of the times too, because that first, which was before COVID, years ago, it was like easy peasy. Now it's a little bit interesting. No, everything has changed. The market, the people, the adjusters, because we kind of going back and forth with them.
Roofers are coming out like gangs. They're there every day, ringing the doorbell. You know, you got a sign out in the yard. They're still knocking on the door. It's crazy. Insurance don't want to pay what they really want to pay. So yes, that's why we're selling and we're downsizing. We're gonna go find a little home in the country somewhere, very small. So the insurance coverage won't be that much. We just need a place to park Big Bertha. And that's all we need. All the kids are grown and moving out, so we just need a little spot just for the two of us. Because we plan on being in them streets.
Of course.
On the road. Not in them streets, but on the road. Way more than we are now. So we got a big year coming up. Like I said, 24-25 school year is her last school year. So we're coming up on end of May for this school year. So we have one final school year left.
That's it. I signed my contract for the last time. So.
And after that, oh man, it's on. It's on. We're gonna be in the wind. Half gas, we'll travel.
We are ready.
We will be in the wind.
Freedom. We're looking forward to it.
So guys, we will get back to Big Bertha, and we'll pick you guys up when we look at this camera for Vantrue and see how it mounts and let you guys know what we think about it. And then we'll batten down the hatches tonight and get ready for
if we need to vacate people, I'm gone. I'm going to tell you that right now. I have storm anxiety.
Because the wind is whipping, a storm is coming in.
Oh, but before the storm hit, before it shattered our house, there was where our trampoline and then the flimsy pergola that we had took flight, and I
almost went over the fence.
And I could see the squirrels up in the air, and I'm like, after this, guys, I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't play with storms. Time to go.
Big Bertha gonna hold us down.
Time to go, people.
We'll be all right. We'll be all right. We'll be all right.
And I don't have anywhere to pace because I walk back and forth, so I guess I'll be pacing back and forth in the van.
Inside the van.
Oh gosh. Well, we hope you have a good Saturday, because it is Saturday, and enjoy yourself and get out and do something fun.
And we will catch you guys at the next clip.
And I might do if it's not raining, then I'll do the loop. I'm playing about leaving this way.
See, here's another step down. See how far it's on the water? It fell. It could have been up here, and it could have pushed on the ground.
You're right.
That's another step down. See, all this is going away.
And then, see, that's the railing that was there for the step.
Or they put those rails to keep, yeah. and helping spray some weed killer. It's like, come on, man. We can do better. Yeah, boat ramp. Why does it feel like I'm moving? I get euphoria. Hey, what's up, guys? So we are back in the van from our little walk around, and as promised, we are going to give you guys a quick little review on the Vantrue. This is an automobile security dash cam. It comes with both a rear and forward camera. So our friends at Vantrue sent us this, and it's packaged pretty well. So we will get this thing, comes in a nice little plastic covering here. See, I said it's packaged well. Now I'm struggling trying to, it's packaged too well.
I'm gonna use my nails too.
Let's see, it's supposed to have one of those little pull tabs. But you can't get to it. So guess what, people?
How can I?
Gotta go with the knife. That'll get it open. All right. Comes in a nice little case with all its components, nicely packaged. So we will get everything out of the package, get it laid out, and we'll catch you guys there. All right, guys, so got it all unwrapped. The packaging, oh my goodness, that packaging was too legit. So you get a front camera and you get a rear camera. And my understanding is that these cameras, especially the front camera, it's got a full display on here. I haven't taken that off yet, but it's to give you almost a not a full, but maybe like a 180 view, not a full 360, but a 180. So you get a front and then both sides. It's also designed to where when you're parked, it has motion sensors that will pick up anyone crossing the path in it. So again, we were looking for some type of security system, camera system for the van, especially when it's just kind of sitting there while traveling. Now for once you're in the park, not so great, because the mount for it that goes on the windshield, we have a windshield cover that goes up. I'm kind of interested in seeing how that's going to work, because it does protrude out from the windshield a little bit. So it'd have been nice if the piece that goes on here actually snapped into the piece that's on the windshield versus the other way around. The piece that snaps on here is on the windshield, so it protrudes out a little bit more. So it's going to be interesting to see how that works. So it comes with your, you know, all of your little installation manual, a little quick guide showing you how to connect. You get these nice little protected by, which we will not be putting up, and you get some alcohol wipes, a little tool to tuck your cord. So it comes with everything that you need to get going. So we're going to get it hooked up here and give it a run, and the installation is pretty simple. I've already mounted the piece onto the windshield, so all I've got to do is just run my little cable to the SIG adapter, and we'll get it fired up and tell you what we think. So I'll get back with you after I got it all connected. Bye-bye. All right, guys. So I got it set up here, and first impressions, my lighting is so jacked up. There we go. It's nice. So I know you can't see because the lighting is it's kind of messed up from here. I wish I could get a little bit more light. I'm gonna see if I can get me some fake light and throw it up here. But it gives you a full view, and you see my partner back there eating in the background there. There she is, back there. That's my cameraman. So it gives you a full view of the front here, and it has a little screen that shows you the camera's pointing back. So I got a camera that's in the front, and this camera points into the cab. So you get recording of your whole front area and then back into the cab area. Now my only downside, downfall here is it didn't come with a memory card. This camera is listed close to really about $300, and just in my humble opinion, if you paying that amount for a device, it can come with a memory card. A little small SD card didn't really cost that much, so they could have added that in. So that's my only caveat with that. It gives you plenty of cord to run and tuck, which I will. I just haven't done that yet. But first impressions, not bad at all. It's a good setup. There is a rear camera for the back. Now keep in mind, this is really designed for in my view, for more of a vehicle, but for the van itself, I probably won't put the rear camera up because I've got the camera here already pointing to the rear of the vehicle. So this one we may or we may not. I just have to see how can I work it in. But first impressions, not bad at all. Not a bad setup. Nice view of everything. I hope you're getting some of that. I mean, a pretty broad view of the front of the vehicle. So really great for when we're on the road for driving, because it will record, and it's great for accidents and other things. And if we stop somewhere and park up, it's got motion sensor, so it'll record. So my assumption, I've got to read some more into the manual, but my assumption is that the device itself has its own power, and that this is just merely charging it. So I'm going to read a little bit more on that and see if that's the case, because I guess my issue is my cigarette lighter doesn't stay on when my switch is off. So that might be a problem. So I may have to wire it differently or come up with something for that and see it. But I mean, as far as for driving, I mean, just great. Not bad at all. And like I said, my only caveat is we're going to test that when we put our windshield cover back on, how much of this is gonna poke or obstruct that. So what we may do, if it becomes really a problem, we might have to figure out some other way of attaching, maybe with some type of suction cup or something, some other attachment versus sticking it directly to the windshield, and see from there. So again, this is a product from Vantrue. I will leave a link, Amazon link, in the description. And I mean, hey, so far so good. We'll let you guys know after we get some really good use on it and get some miles behind us. And but I think so far this is kind of what we were looking for, because it gives a pretty good security for both inside and outside of the vehicle. So we'll see, guys. Again, it's Vantrue, and they are on Amazon, and I will leave a link in the description. Appreciate it, guys. Catch you next clip. Hey, good morning, guys. We are getting ready to head out of here. It's Sunday morning.
It rained.
It rained.
You see bags up under my eyes. I told you last time. I get storm anxiety, so I was up around 4 looking out.
It stormed. About 4 in the morning, the bottom just fell out.
It did.
There's water all over the place. Site's kind of semi-flooded. But hey,
it was a nice day yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was nice. So we are heading back to the house here, and we are going to still provide you a little footage on this little device from Vantrue, and try it out. Like I said, so far, yeah, we like it. It's pretty good. East Fork Park out in Wiley, nice park, Corps of Engineer Park.
It's rustic, guys.
This is rustic.
Don't expect a whole
Rustic.
lot, but it's kind of quiet.
Yeah, it's really quiet.
At lake,
Really quiet.
access and boat ramp and all of that stuff. So it's rustic, but it's quiet. So
Yeah.
don't expect a whole lot. It's not resort style. It's really just a nice place to come and relax if you just want to go fishing or just to sit out and relax by the lake.
So we've enjoyed ourselves, had a good time, good weekend. Even with the weather, hey, we don't let weather stop us, because that's what camping's all about. You ain't truly camping unless you're enjoying all the elements that camping brings to you. So we've had a good time. Weather report is showing that it's possible it's gonna be rain next weekend. I know we said we want to bring all the gear out. It's still kind of we'll have to kind of play it by ear and see what the weather brings.
It changes.
But Texas area's been we've been getting some rain this month. So but hey, we'll still get out there and see what happens, and we'll bring you guys along with us. We appreciate you guys as always for staying with us to the end. Appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, share, ring that bell so you'll be notified when our next videos are dropping, and we will see you guys at the next campsite. Thanks for watching.
Take care.